my dear. Happy welcome to this 1 year PhD program, the greatest PhD across the globe because we have many countries here and continents, and we study one of the greatest leadership training, how to build substantial peace. And you will rejoice it as we are already the third week. We go on, and we unite this 1 year PhD with the weekly intensive compiled to the monthly masters and 3 months diploma, so you receive all of these certificates, and you will have greatest possibility to go further in life. We invite you to this 1 hour greatest intensive, to think about your life, where you are right now, what you was doing till now, and what you want to do, like plan your life. And even we will empower you to do your masters, to do your work, homework. Always every day is working 3 times per week as our presentation, and we will lead you to do your homework, and this homework will be compiled in your masters and PhD, and we could publish it. Is up to you. You need to finish it without mistakes, and also will empower you the Peace Ambassador Award, that you could build substantial peace there, as we are not just study this theoretically and do this kind of paperwork, but also substantially implement it, make focus group, and build substantial peace wherever you are there. So happy welcome, everyone. Let me go with the today's presentation. I will invite Ambassador Ismail. Happy welcome, dear Ambassador Ismail, with the presentation and further with discussions, and will be very good. Subscribe the channel and share this message to billions. Yes, Ambassador Ismail, please start.
Thank you so much. So, as we have a very interesting topic for tonight's session, which is youth empowerment, the how we should empower our youths for the global citizenship and sports diplomacy. So, driving social change through volunteerism. We will start with an introduction. One more. Okay. So, in introduction, I would like to say that in today's world, as world is facing with various challenges like conflicts and including political instability, and that is not enough. We also face with environmental degradation and social inequality. So, following that all challenge, the youth play a crucial role in shaping the future, youth empowerment. What does it mean? How youth become with the power, and how uh, peace ambassadors make youth's empowerment. So, specifically, youth empowerment refers to the process of enabling young people to take charge of their lives to become leaders, like Dr. Nicola is doing this, and actively participating in their communities, like how the youth will give and receive the power to become empowerment. Those youths who are participating in their communities actively, they will become empowerment. And after that, we have global citizenship. What does it mean? So it emphasizes on understanding one's responsibilities to the world, such as recognizing shared human values and advocating for social justice. And we also have another article with the name of volunteerism. What does it mean? So, in this context that we are following, volunteerism is the key developing leadership qualities fostering empathy and contributing positively to the society. That's called volunteerism. So, after that, we have sports diplomacy. Okay, we will go with the volunteerism and global impact of volunteerism. So, volunteering as a tool for the youth engagement and global causes, like many youths, they are playing their as the player of their own country in international character as athletic. Active participation in social, political, and environmental initiatives by youths as a volunteer is called volunteerism, and it will impact it global citizenship as well. Like youths are driving, as an example, I have shared youth driving initiative, social media activism, and community services like in NGOs or like first advance of the world classes. And following that, we'll go with sports diplomacy and youth. Like, what's the role of youth and sports diplomacy? So, first of everything, we should say about sports diplomacy, like it connects sports with international relations. You will think about how it's possible that sports and player will connect sports with international relations. So I would like to say that using athletic events as a means to build peace and cooperation across cultures and nations, like football, cricket, as many Asian countries they're following cricket. So when there was a match between two countries, their players play a peace, cooperation, and cultural nations, and using these events will make sports diplomacy by soft power. So, following that, youth empowerment. Please back and slides back. One more. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Youth empowerment. In youth empowerment and engagement, we have to say that empowering youth means providing them with opportunities for education, leadership roles, and many other roles that is related for the youth, and even in sports. And we'd like to say for empowering youth also means providing with decision making process in their communities and the society that those youths are playing a crucial role, so they have the right of decision making for the process of every issues in the community. And what are the benefits of youth empowerment? We'd like to say some examples also, like builds self-confidence and resilience in young individuals, like helps foster a sense of responsibility and accountability. Following that, encouragements also activities, participation in societal development. This is youth that become a cultural exchange in leadership, teamwork, and even participation in societal development. And tools for the empowerment. What are the tools that will empower youth? Like we have knowledge and mentorship, access to the sources, and following that all we will focus on. Please go ahead with the slides. Okay, thank you so much. One back, please. As we have challenge opportunities and finally conclusions with the youth empowerment and global citizenship and sports diplomacy, uh, and challenge, I would like to say that limited resources. What does it mean? Many young people, particularly in developing nations, and they have a lack of financial resources to fully engage in international volunteer programs and sports events. Believe me, in third world countries, that there are many youths. They even don't have the money of their internet package to have the access for the internet and to work volunteer. So, lack of financial resources uh, is a big challenge for the youth to avoid them play a crucial role. And after that, political and cultural barriers. That is not enough, like limited resources. Political and cultural barriers is also in some regions. Youth involvement in global initiatives may be hindered by the government restrictions or cultural conservatism. So that's a big problem and challenge that youths are facing nowadays. And following that, we have also opportunities, like what opportunity we are having in global platforms. Like youth have greater access than ever to the global networks. We like to say in social media, like allowing them to promote their causes and connect with like-minded individuals and create change. Like us Afghan students, we also have this opportunity for interconnectedness with global peace building network and designing such programs for capacity building and providing high information about global platforms. That this is a life example. So, in collaboration, international sports organizations like NGOs and youth networks, we'd like to say, provide opportunities for the young people to work, volunteer, and connect, make an impact globally. That is another opportunity for the youths. So finally, in conclusion, I would like to say that youth empowerment, global citizenship, and sport diplomacy are interconnected, with each playing a vital role in shaping the future. Through volunteerism, young people can also act as catalyst for positive global change. So engaging the youth in these areas we are mentioning, this is not only strengthens the communities, but also nurtures a more connected and peaceful world where the mutual understanding and cooperation are prioritized by the youths. In conclusion, I also conclude my all ideas. As we look to the future, it's crucial to invest in the youth and create spaces for them to volunteer, engage in global issues, and use sports as a tool for the diplomacy, which is playing a crucial role and empowerment of youths. And thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Dr. Nicola, that he is also sharing his idea about youth empowerment and the role of youth in peace building, leadership, and sport diplomacy as we had it tonight. Dr. Nicola.
Yes, thank you very much, Ambassador Ismail. It's so powerful, so good to hear from you. Uh, I'm not just theoretically there, I'm already almost 30 years in volunteerism and working so hard, building substantial peace, and therefore we build a global peace building network, with volunteers. You see there was, I could say one story, there was many stories about volunteers that they make more changes than those who go to salary and make how to say make money like at their job. The volunteers, they follow Jesus, and in 400 years they conquered the Rome and they became a national religion there. And there in 2000 years they conquered the whole world, and every constitution there is Jesus teaching and of brotherhood, and therefore we are in democracy world. But there is one more step to go to this brotherhood that brothers are fighting to the kingship of peace. And therefore, I'm very happy to be together with you and build this world of peace. It's final days of this, because this world of wars and others, you see, even in new country in Afghanistan, there was so many wars, but now is little by little became more peaceful, and this is inevitable because God bless our age to be like this. And the volunteers, as I share you there, a movie in the beginning of the PhD PhD program, pays forward is to do goodness to your neighbor and then empower them to this goodness to share to another 3 people. So therefore we empower you with the Peace Ambassador Award that you could award 430 Peace Ambassadors more or less, but award all your leaders and change the situation where you are. I could say about best practice on volunteerism is Wikipedia. In the same time when Wikipedia start, so everybody knows using Wikipedia, all of this, and is made by volunteers, and the same time the Microsoft, the big company with the trillions of dollars, they start, I forget their name, but they start another day encyclopedia, and actually Wikipedia win with the volunteers. So same now, the power volunteer is very powerful, and power of use also is very powerful, and you could build it peace. It's not just dream or a vision. Okay, let's make peace by 2027. Let's join together volunteers across the globe. But it's substantial work that we are doing with Ambassador Ismail and 4,300 ambassadors across the globe in different areas in 150 countries, and even we awarded voluntarily 90 presidents and United Nations Secretary General to work for peace. We empower them, and now the world of transparency is going on and on and on. That is impossible to hide sins, hide all of this corruption, stealing, love out of marriage, and killing, wars. Is impossible to hide crime anymore, because crime is just posting right there in the internet. Therefore, happy welcome everyone. Join our program it's just 3 times per week, but we want to empower you very much that you could change it at the end of the program. Every week you could receive the certificate, and also you could make your total how much you move it, because this is 1 hour greatest intensive during the day that we empower you to be the best. What is your vision? What is your past till now? What you want to make next step tomorrow and after tomorrow in your life? And we will guide you with the Ambassador Ismail step by step. Shortly is like this, so you receive every day homework. Once is the presentation, do your homework, publish it, because you see the evil is multiplying also like this. They send the evil speech and all of these movies with the wars and all of these stupid things that people don't need it. Remnants of the world war of fighting wars, but this world is changing to the absolute transparency with the goodness, and you are the pioneers to build it and finish building the peace. Just peace need to be built. It will not come automatically. You see that just wars are coming automatically, and we are global marathon to unite body of Christ. All 8 billion people on the earth, we are like 8 billion cells of one human body, and therefore when we see there is a war in Eastern Europe, Middle East, and other places, we are how to say we are like praying, we are compassion with everyone. Apostle Harris, turn off your microphones. We will invite you to speak in a few minutes, okay? Yes, administrator, please turn off microphones to those who don't speak. So what I try to say to this is real mechanism to build substantial peace and model peace communities, and you will rejoice it to work together with us. So we are in global marathon to unite the body of Christ, to unite all 8 billion plus people on the earth. We are interconnected with the nervous system like with God, and we are moving day by day, hour by hour, and it's up to you how quickly you will go and build peace wherever you are. We was very worried, because we already in almost 4 years of the prayers every night, so we was worried about when you have this transition of the governments there in Afghanistan, and we was praying for you. That we were thinking that this will be another bloody war, but you see God lead you, and you have great change there, and even there will be even more change. So you need to inspire your leaders there. You couldn't go to your leaders and like this and say, okay, give right to you to women. Every woman need to study. You receive the peace ambassador from us, and you go award you leaders there up to presidents and leaders there, local leaders, others, and start negotiations, start building substantial peace, because nobody will build it. You see, till even in new country like in Afghanistan, many were thinking that will come this, I don't know who was there, Trump, or before the Trump, I don't Obama, and bring peace there, but it will not come automatically. Peace need to be built. There is no come Santa Claus and bring peace there in a new country, a new community, but you need to build it brick by brick, this temple of peace. So we are so happy to be together. So that to build this temple of peace, do your homework, to share this message. You receive this video, watch it 2-3 times, came with thousands of questions, millions of questions, and proposals how we could build peace, because how to say, every cells in human body, 8 billion cells, every human beings have their own role, their own talent, given by God, and only together we could do it. Okay, so yes, speaking class. Thank you very much. Ambassador Ismail, please lead further the next session, next level of our program, and there will be question and answer session. Okay, Ambassador Ismail, please speak.
Okay, thank you so much. Now I will invite Miss Mitra Amini to bring her thoughts about youth empowerment and global citizenship with a sport diplomacy.
Uh, in the name of Allah, greeting. I hope you are safe and sound. Uh, Youth empowerment and global citizenship. Youth empowerment is essential for building a better future through a youth. Value and tennis, young people contribute to their communities and development leadership skills. Supports diplomacy, helps connect different culture, promoting peace and unity. By eaching in this activity, youth become responsible global citizens, development positive change worldwide.
Okay, thank you so much. Now I will invite Miss Sadaf Husseini with sharing her thoughts about youth empowerment. Miss Sadaf Husseini.
Salam to all, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Youth empowerment, global citizenship, volunteerism, and sports diplomacy are interconnected concepts that help shape young people, promote social change, and foster international cooperation. First of all, youth empowerment. Youth empowerment involves equipping young people with the skills, resources, and opportunities they need to drive positive change in their communities. This can be achieved through education, leadership programs, and engagement in social and economic activities. Key components include education and skills development, leadership and civic engagement, economic empowerment, mental and physical well-being, social citizenship. Global citizenship encourages individuals to see themselves as part of a broader international community and to take responsibility for global issues like climate change, poverty, and human rights. It involves cultural exchange and understanding social responsibility, advocacy for global issues. And the third one is about volunteerism, which is a powerful tool for youth empowerment and global citizenship. It allows young people to contribute to their communities, gain experience, and develop a sense of responsibility. Benefits of youth volunteerism include personal growth, social impact, networking, and career opportunities. And the last one was about sports diplomacy, which uses athletics as a means to bridge the divides between cultures, nations, and communities. It fosters unity, peace, and cooperation through cross-cultural engagement, conflict resolution, youth development, and international collaboration. In conclusion, by integrating youth empowerment, global citizenship, volunteerism, and sports diplomacy, we can create a more inclusive and interconnected world. Programs that encourage young people to engage in these areas can lead to transformative change both locally and globally. So that was all my information. Thanks for hearing me.
Thank you so much, Miss Asma Hafizi. Miss Asma Hafizi, do you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I hear you. This is Muqaddas Hafizi because teacher, my phone is broken. I can't join the class with my phone, and me and with my sister, we are in their assessment with as mom sister. No
Okay.
problem, teacher.
No, there is not any problem. So, do you have anything to say about youth empowerment or global
Yes,
citizenship?
teacher, I have. Yes,
Okay,
teacher, I have information.
we are hearing
In the name
just
of Allah. Youth empowerment. Youth empowerment refers to providing young people with the tools, resources, and opportunities to take control of their lives, make informed decisions, and positively influencing their communities. Empowered youth are encouraged to be active participants in society, contribute their ideas, and solve problems in creative ways. Key aspects of youth empowerment: educations, providing access to quality educations that nurtures critical thinking, creativity, and leadership skills. Leadership of opportunities, encouraging young people to take on leadership roles and responsibilities in their communities of or organizations. Confidence building, promoting self esteem of and belief in one's ability to affect change, development, equipping youth with practical skill in various areas such as entrepreneurships, communications, and technology. Enough, teacher.
okay, thank you so much. That was really great information about youth empowerment. So now I would like to request for Miss Mahtab.
Hello everyone, I hope that all of you be fine and healthy. Okay, my idea is about empowering young people. Empowering young people, promoting global citizenship, and using sports diplomacy can drive positive social change through volunteerism. Youth empowerment provides education, mentorship, and resources, helping young people develop leadership skills and confidence. Global citizenship encourages understanding of shared responsibilities and cultural diversity, connecting people across
Да,
borders.
смотрю.
And also, volunteerism allows you to participate in social, political, and environmental issues,
Не нажимай, так лучше на
making a
камеру.
real
Ага.
impact on their communities. Sports diplomacy also plays a key role by using sports to build peace, teamwork, and cooperate among nations.
Еще чуть-чуть здесь.
Despite challenges like limited resources and political barriers,
Подожди, вот
opportunities
так вот
such as
слегка, хорошо?
social media and international collaboration help young people become strong agents of change, creating a better and more united world. Thank you.
Okay,
Все,
thank you so much.
включай.
That was great information. So now I would like to invite Miss Asma Hafizi.
Все, выключай, выключай.
Asma Hafizi, do you hear me? Okay, we'll go with Shabana Ghiyasi. She also left. Sunita. Sunita, do you hear me? Okay. Hadia Amiri. Hadia Amiri, do you hear me? Okay. Asma Hafizi, you raised your hand. Do you hear me? Please turn on your mic. So, others, do you have any opinion about youth empowerment in global citizenship or
Hello,
sports
teacher. I
diplomacy?
hope you sound and healthy.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll
Sorry
go with
that
you.
I have internet connection is my internet connection is have problem. Youth empowerment refers to the process of giving young people the tools, skill, and opportunities they need to take control of their own lives, make decisions, and contribute positively to society, and involves helping young people become a active participant in their communities and allowing them to voice their opinions and concerns. Citizenship is the status of being a member of a particular country to community with right, responsibility, and obligation. For youth, it also means being actively involved in the society, they life, and contributing to their nation and engaging in civic duties like voting, volunteering, and participating in community development. Youth improvement and citizenship, youth empowerment and citizenship go hand in hand, empowering young people with the knowledge and the skill they need allows them to contribute effectively to society.
Sorry, I don't have your voice.
And
You may have. Okay, go ahead.
do you have my voice, teacher?
Yes, now I have your voice.
Do you have my voice, teacher?
Yes, yes, I have your voice. You can speak.
Teacher, do you have my voice?
Yes, Asma, please speak. I think she lost connection. Let's invite next one.
Okay. So, uh, anyone else, do you have any opinion about youth empowerment or global citizenship? Please raise your hand. Okay. Hassan Salim.
Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Dr. Nicole Correpale, to giving me opportunity to talk about youth empowerment, global citizen, and sports diplomacy. It's strongly loaded words. it I would say that we can talk about in detail, but most of the participants have covered some of the aspects of the social change, how we can bring social change through youth. My opinion is not very different, but I have certain things to share with you people. Uh, I would love to say in terms
Yes,
of
hi.
youth, there is, a difference of opinion in youth, how we define youth. I have a question to the audience.
Wait a second.
Who is considered in the
I will
bracket
turn
of
it now.
youth? As per
Wait
the
a
UN
second.
definition, what I have
I was
recently
thinking that you start in a few minutes.
read about it
Okay.
is around
Okay, okay. Just wait
15
two
years of age to
two
age
minutes. Okay, I will
29.
turn on you.
If you are falling in that
And you will
age,
leave.
then
Okay.
you are considered as in youth. Whereas in Africa, it is a different definition. The age bracket is a little different. So, in order to bring change in life in society, the youth need to, must think in a logical order. How the logical order is built, it is because of their grooming, their way of viewing the world, and how they are learning. Like they are learning at different levels. Like the qualification frameworks every country has is following the qualification framework. So according to their requirements, how they can bring peace in society. This is the first and principal, question of today's world. And Dr. Nicola Kripale is wonderful on this on the trot. He has been doing, talks on daily basis. So I really appreciate his efforts. Secondly, the global citizenship and sports diplomacy. It's important because now the world has actually become the global village. It was the concept given by the Marshall McLuhan in 1960s when everybody called him a paranoid because at that time the internet was not too much common. In fact, it came into being in 1990s. So at that time he was considered as a paranoid. But now we can see the reality that the world has become global village, and now we are thinking about the global single rule which is applicable to all the uh, all the participants, all uh, uh, all the youth, and next is sports diplomacy, which is highly important in terms of your mental well-being, emotional well-being, and physical well-being. It eventually brings peace and connectivity to the society, to the rest of the world. So if you are positive, you are
Yes,
thinking
Evelyn,
positive,
please start.
you feel
I just
positive
turn on.
for the
Invite
next
students.
person and next you
Start
know
presenting, and I will come in 20 minutes.
community, automatically it multiplies to the rest of the world and rest of the community. So I would sum up with my talk in just a few
Yeah,
sentences
send me the
that
link.
youth
Let me go
empowerment
across
is important
the
because of
groups.
it is
Yeah,
a lifeblood
remember
of
I give
every
you
country.
the list of the
So
students. Just
if
contact
a
them in
country
LinkedIn.
has integrated, well engaged, and you know mm,
Okay,
educated
so
youth, then the future of that country is being
waiting
defined
for
by the
students to
youth.
come.
So if your youth is unmobilized and uncivilized and they don't know the global rules and regulations, how they can bring peace, it is unfortunate they can't. And obviously then the rest of the things comes into mind, and then like the global citizenship, they wouldn't be uh, having citizenship in terms of they're ethically, morally, culturally they are not acceptable. So as a youth, I would say we need to focus on ourselves, look at into your heart, and then keep the change coming, and through the social change we can bring peace through many other means that all the participants have discussed. I hope I have been able to convey my point, and thank you so much for patience listening. Thank you.
So I sincerely appreciate your insightful contribution on youth empowerment and sports diplomacy that you've shared. Your analysis on effectively underscored that the pivotal role of sports as a catalyst for leadership development and cross-cultural engagement and international cooperations for sports diplomacy and as youth empowerment you have shared with us with this perspective that they are really crucial in advancing scholarly discussions on intersection of diplomacy and youth engagement, and I look forward to further intellectual exchange on this important subject that we are following. So, Mr. Salim, thank you at all. You have shared very vital and diverse information for the youth empowerment and global citizenship with the sport diplomacy. So, even we have learned new things. Thank you so much. So, any one here, do you have any question? Now we are going to asking question section. So please, if you have any question or suggestion, you can ask. Marwa Habibi. Okay, Sadaf Hosseini doesn't have any question.
Yeah,
And
let me
how
say
about others?
few
Do you?
words. Yeah, Ambassador Ismail. Let me say a few words about how to say the real situation. We was discussing
Okay,
about
okay.
the youth, youth and sport diplomacy. Oh my God! So my research is that I'm researching. I'm researching everything. I'm researching past and future, everything. Just very comprehensive. And you see, as we analyze the situation, like real situation of the world right now, there was so-called how to say our ancestors was thinking to in the in the long time ago they was thinking to make Olympics and make sports, and when they make sports, so all the globe supposed to not fight. So this was very good idea, and it was work till some days. But you see, there came my research is like this, that when coronavirus come, it came in one totalitarian country, and in this totalitarian country everybody is like in jail. So if the party say that they supposed to be quarantined, all the country, like 1 billion people, they stay home. So this is the communist thinking about the people. They don't care so much about the people feeling or others. They just push the button and that's all. And the most problem is that these other countries, even democratic countries, they copy paste all of these totalitarian regimes and make quarantines in every country. And another country was thinking, oh my God, so if we could do quarantines, why do not make war? And they push the button and they start war in Eastern Europe. So you supposed to understand that now the 1% of population in every country, and your country and all others, they grab 99% of wealth and power in every country, and your country too. So, and they don't care so much about the Olympics, about sports, about everything. They just push all the 99% remaining then in the wars and the anything once they have all the billions of dollars and everything, so and the power. So therefore we make our courses very comprehensive, because we study, of course, the potential that there is a potential in sports, and I meet many good peace ambassadors who even Pele, he was a good football player, and he say he go once in Africa, and they in Africa, when they go there in one country, there was a war, and when they go there with the sports, they stop war, and they go with the sports there. But now you see that even was a few Olympics till this world and war in Eastern Europe, and they don't care about this. Olympic is going by their own, they fight with another way. So therefore, we invite you to this course to fire up this culture of peace, like absolute peace, without any traces of war. Because how to say, in our world, you see that many countries try to make tratative and unite them, and few countries in Europe, they unite together, and there is not so much army that it was till now. In the Europe, there was so many wars, in thousands of years, they never stop. But they get wiser, and they make European Union, and they stop these wars for a while, and they diminish their borders and all of this, and by police they could control everything. So the same whole world can do the same if they are wise. There is no possibility to make crime, because now is IP cameras, internet, everything is transparent. So that is our goal, and our real substantial empowerment to humanity is we are World Peace Ambassadors, the leadership, and we empower all 8 billion plus people to build peace, to invest their energy not in the hellish fighting, love auto marriage, corruption and stealing, but in real substantial peace building. And once from now, nobody is taking care for community, even as I prove you about the countries, and every country, the rulers, the elites, they taking control of everything, and they don't care about 99%. So we empower them, we even go to them, to the presidents and prime ministers, and to the local leaders. We award them with the Peace Ambassador Award, and we invite them to take care of the community. And we invite everybody to take care of the community. That even when we teach in DRC, to not have fight, but to make model peace community. This kind of community that everybody care, and if any fighter came, with a bomb or other, they already all communities alert, so they could not attack, and everything is transparent. So we are going to this world, and we empower you to do the same, to share this message that you receive it now. We are doing with Ambassador Ismail this 1-year PhD, and we're doing with homeworks, and we will get it much better day by day, hour by hour. So therefore, please ask right now questions, how you think, what you do. Next time you was thinking about how to empower women there to study. Yes, let's start. Merva or Alfred, ask you question, and then I will invite Assam. Short questions, like few seconds. Alfred,
Okay,
Marva,
thank you.
yeah, Assam, speak.
Okay. Dr. Nicola, you have briefly, discussed about, leadership qualities and youth empowerment. My, principal question to you is like, in South Asia, a country like Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, and Sri Lanka, they are, the developing economies. The youth is very much charged, but they don't have any direction in terms of they lack the leadership quality, in terms of their own inbuilt leadership potential. And further, there is no one is there to guide you. No doubt there are some universities, some courses are there, and the educated parents are there, but I'm talking about the general phenomena that these countries are facing. How would you define this phenomena, and what are the remedies you have? If you have anything to discuss, I would love to listen to you.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
don't have discussion. As you see, we have real substantial. We don't speak about how to say, some ideas, or I don't know, some fantasy or another utopia. We are discussing here about real peace world. Real substantial instruments and real substantial tools. And one of this is this leadership. That we start with the Ambassador Ismail, and it is not we are studied with Ismail already 3 years, but I'm studying myself 28 years. I study everything about humanity and how to build peace. And I did a research last year. Research was about the Kenya. When Kenya came this so-called Z revolution, and as I said, the rulers, the prime ministers, came with the how to say with the initiative to raise the taxes. and how to say, not to raise the taxes, to help the population, but to make bigger his salary. He was not enough. He have like fancy car. He showed there in TikTok fancy cars and fancy house and everything, but he want to raise it one more to make salary even bigger. So therefore came the Z revolution there, and will came more Z revolutions in every country if we will not negotiate like 99% of the population. We will not negotiate with the leaders. So we need to award them these leaders and prime ministers and empower them. So our instrument is very empowerment is peaceful to build substantial peace, to unite 99% of population with 1% of the rulers of the elites, because for now they are divided, like water and oil, and there is no any possibility, to go to this. But with the peace ambassador award, you could, as you award you could go to your president, to anyone, and make peace community there where you are living. It's not a fantasy, it's substantial that you, and we are not award ambassadors, like we award like a Nobel Peace Prize award and bye bye, as they award Obama, and I don't know, he was selling so many weapons around the globe. But anyhow, we working with our peace ambassadors in every community, every week, every month, to build substantial peace, like a real substantial instrument. Is not a fantasy, is a communication, negotiation, cooperation for mutual prosperity. Because how to say, till now people were thinking that if somebody is stealing for the community, so maybe if he steal is no problem. But now we need to work how to say, opposite, what we invest in community, and the cooperation and the how to say, the race, the competition between communities, which community, which country will become first in our global peace building Messiah's Coming marathon is starting. So your community could be first, so you competition already start, and there is no limits about. So therefore, if we speak Ambassador Assam, we speak not about like knowledge and just about simple research, but about real substantial instrument to finish peace. And let we do it. Let we do it together, join together, share all of this, because when you receive our videos about this PhD, share it, and let us share this idea and unite more people. All 8 billion plus people on earth, we are like 8 billion cells of one human body, and there is a wounds, different wounds between different countries and the wars, and therefore we need so from one point of view, what I try to answer about your question is from our research, there you see there is good technology, is IP cameras, but from another point of view, and also easy government, you could write to your government by email that you want to change this, you make good initiatives, group of initiatives, organizations, and write to your presidents and prime ministers and all of them about how to make peace and all of these ideas, because how it's supposed to be give and take. But from another point of view, the governments, 1% of population, they use this instrument to control the population, and how to say, and as you see in every country is dictatorship of the rulers of the parties, and they try to make the how to say, the laws, as I said about Kenya. In every country they try to raise taxes for but and about the program, we have the 5-year empowerment program. It is education, to educate, as you said about direction, is to educate the youth, especially youth and local leaders, all leaders, to educate them first in patriotism. I mean that to build these countries of peace centered on God and real patriotism, as you said about global citizenship, is a global citizenship with the God in the center, because God is giving 95% for the 5% of human potential. And second is we empower youth and all the global citizens, all the people, to make strong families. So this is a 5-year proposal for every government, for your country too. First, to educate patriotism. Second, to build strong families. And third is to empower entrepreneurship, not just like by law somehow, I don't know, somehow that will work, but really ongoing entrepreneurship, because I visit for now in my global pilgrimage for peace, I visit almost 40 countries, and I saw those countries who are developing entrepreneurship. They are really grow good, and one of it is Korea. I was there in Korea, and I was in other countries. Some countries people are thinking 20, 30 years what kind of business they could do, and but when I was in Korea, there even grandma, they take their pies and sell it to the students, and they don't think so much about what kind of business to do. They just go and do it. All of them, from simple people to anyone, they make business there, and this is what we need to empower. Is our 5 year substantial program, and
Thank you.
this program leadership, what we are doing with Ambassador Ismail, is just a small part of this 5 year program for every country, every government to implement it and make it real peace country. And the race already started between countries. Yes, thank you very much. Assam was a great question. Let me go further and invite Alfred or Marva, one man tab,
Thank you.
who have questions.
Thank,
Yes, during the
thank you,
1 year
Doctor.
we will go with more answers. We will
Yes,
fix all the
inshallah,
questions
inshallah.
and all the programs.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Alfred, please speak. Marva, Mantab, one
Can
tab.
I say first?
Yeah, speak.
Okay, I'm Mahtab. Okay. My question is about the presentation that I want to ask that how can youth empowerment, global citizenship, and sports diplomacy contribute to positive social change through volunteerism?
Yes, Ambassador Ismail, please speak. Ismail, can you answer the question?
Sorry, I didn't catch the full question. Please repeat. Mahtab.
Okay, my question was that how can youth empowerment, global citizenship, and sports diplomacy contribute to positive social change through volunteerism?
Okay, thank you so much. That was great information. I would like to answer this question with a life example. Since 2021, I am working as a volunteer with Dr. Nicola. So I have learned many things from him, and we designed this program that is another benefits and positive change for the youth and social. Like now, as a youth, I have Mahtab, I have Assam, I have Sadaf in this session. So we share our ideas, we get our knowledge well, and we empower each other in volunteerism. That is called volunteerism. So I hope your question is answered.
Okay, thank you.
Ismail, could you go with the question as if they have the question? Is not, let me conclude. Ismail, can you ask others about the questions? Otherwise, let's conclude. Farhab, you have a question. Hilia.
Hello to all of you. Greetings.
Oh,
My question is that, my question is that what is the aim of this project that you presented before, and who is supporting this program, and then what is this for? I didn't understand it because I joined in the latest one.
Okay, thank you so much. This is a PhD program which is designed by me and Dr. Nicola, and that is a very intensive training for 1 week, for 1 month as a mastering diploma, and for 1 year as a PhD. So we are empowering our youths, not just in our region but in entire the world. So this program is designed for empowering youths in their knowledge of leadership, and empowering them with knowledge in international relations and research and topics, understanding the political stability and instability. So that was at all information, and even this program which is designed have more benefits, like you will receive the diploma certificates, and even you are recognized as peace ambassador in your region, in your country, and you we will empower you with your knowledge. And thank you so much. So since we have uh, coming to the last minutes of our program, I would like to conclude the session and thank you so much for being with us. So I would like to say that we will have our next session on 12th February on the same time. So please be specific, as we are living in different countries. We will go with the same time on 12th February with a new topic, and I will share the topic 1 day before of meeting. So thank you so much. Goodbye to you all, and you can.
Yes, I have a question, sorry.
Yeah, short question.
So okay.
Yeah, yeah, how long will these lessons take? And do you have any specific group where you can share the links of these lessons where I can assist?
Yes, we have a 1 year PhD group. I think you receive our invitation through the WhatsApp. So just reply to the sender, and we will send all the information. Okay, Hila.
Okay, okay, thank you.
And the program is, as Ambassador Ismail said, is compiled from weekly intensive that is going to monthly masters, and then it go 1 year PhD. So you are inspired to join for all year, and you will get a lot of insights and the best, because we with the Ambassador Ismail we start everything, we study everything like science, religion, psychology, philosophy, everything, and we bring the best, and the real cases how the peace could be done, a new concrete case, a new concrete location, and this is greatest intensive, that to just 1 hour greatest intensive that you could take the best. You think about what was your past and what is the future, what you really want from your life, and what kind of where you going. Okay, so we will empower you, and Ambassador Ismail said that he will help us with every one of us with the topic for the PhD. So you could start already PhD. Just contact him. Just go join the group and ask there. Our group is open 24/7. With if you have any questions, any proposals, anything came there. And as we understand, we will meet next 12th of February. So. During that time there will be homework Ambassador Ismail will send. Also please share this. You receive this invitation for the training. Share it as much as possible, because we have a few thousand empty places, and we really want to that this peace marathon and revolution go to every country, every corner. So just share it. You receive it on WhatsApp. Share at least to 5 people to join and rejoice together. to build peace, rejoice in building peace. For now, people are sharing, what this president say. Oh my God, this president start another war, another do this kind of sanctions, and they just rumor around all the world, and therefore is so big house in the world. We need to share the peace and share this message because you are the station of peace. You choose what to share. Share the usual news or the peace news, that is, and let's do it as marathon. Any idea you could came and let it accelerate it in PhD and real substantial work and research, and also building peace with the strongest instrument. Okay, Hila, happy welcome. Okay, do homework, share
Thank
to
you
10
so much.
people. Also, I will share the video to all of your friends, and let them also came, and also all students group in the WhatsApp and other Telegram and other, share this video, share the message, let them come and let them rejoice, live in peace. Why we need to suffer, how others are attacking us, how others are, how to say, doing different crazy things. Share this goodness and multiply goodness, and goodness will be. Okay, thank you very much. I think everything Ambassador Ismail said. Meet you 12th of February, and bye-bye. Say bye-bye, turn on your microphone and say bye-bye in new language. We want to hear how is in Afghanistan and other languages across the globe.
اوکی
Because here,
خداحافظ شبتان خوش
Khodafes, okay.
خدافز.
Khodafes, okay.
خدافز.
Khodafes, yeah.
Can you say that? Oh
Khodafes,
yeah, you say.
yeah.
Allah
Bye-bye.
Hafiz.
All the best. Bonsoir. Au revoir. All the best. До свидания. See you.
Can you say in your language?
My language is La Rivedere.
In
Yes,
my
you.
language, we say, oh, yeah, in my language, we say Kwaheri.
Kwaheri. Okay, Lauren. Thank you. Kwaheri.
Swahili. Yeah.
I love Swahili. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Okay, all the best. Yes, share the message to people
Bye.
and subscribe to our channel, Happy TV News. Share only our Happy TV News. Bye bye.